It's one of those stories where South African schoolboy rugby needs Queens to be as strong as they can. If you look at the history of Queens, right through from the 30s and 40s, they've been one of the powerhouses in South African schoolboy rugby. They're back on the rise.
For us as Queen's College, coming from a small town to a big city like Joburg, we obviously want to come prove that we can punch above our weight and we can compete to the top.
We're all driven by the same thing, which is passion for the sport, and I think it's a good thing. It's a good thing for all communities, especially us in the Eastern Cape. We've got boys that come from very challenged areas, so this is very good for us, very good.
It's a big life opportunity coming from where we come, to come and see the big lights, as they say, and what's out here for them after school.
You do have the choice of flying, but for me, I'm a little bit old school. I enjoy a proper tour, where the boys can travel together, they sing, they interact. They actually build a lot of good relationships off the field and then take it onto the field. So I'm a big fan for rather traveling by bus than to be flying up.
Because although it is a team sport, it's made up out of individuals. Guys will have their own unique way of spending his own time. And you learn so much when you're on tour together. You share a room, you share a hostel, you share breakfast, you share lunch, you share dinner. There'll be ups and downs on tour as well. There'll be a couple of guys getting frustrated with each other. That'll get sorted out. It's a great opportunity, and they will most definitely leave a much tighter unit than when they got here.
I know that a lot of you have been looking forward to tonight for a very long time. For a lot of you, you are realizing what has been a childhood dream for probably the last 12 years of your lives.
In its 165th year, we are here to showcase the school. That milestone sits squarely on the shoulders that are sitting here. Pressure? It shouldn't be. Because it's something proud you will say one day about yourself. That in our 165th, we made that school proud.
Queenies always play with pride, passion, and
honor. We don't drop shins. We don't drop shoulders.
And your only job is to make sure that jersey is more valuable in 12 months' time.
So you will never know how big this moment is if you never take the time to acknowledge it. You've got no room to doubt that you've done the work. And I know you guys have put in the work.
You know the goals that we have for the year. Do whatever you need to do to make your dreams happen in this jersey this year. And never forget it. Never take it for granted. Play every single game as if it's the last game in this jersey.
Because you're never going to have a moment like this again. And know that it goes by so quickly.
It never got you out.
Easter Festival has become such an important part of South African schoolboy rugby. It's sort of seen as those, that last twitching before the season starts properly. So it's another opportunity for coaches to get their squads together. But I think just overall the Easter festivals has grown so much, and some of them have been around for nearly 30 years. From humble beginnings, they're now the pinnacle almost of schoolboy rugby, together with a couple of other tournaments around the country.
Rugby has been a part of me ever since I was a young kid, and moments like these festivals, it's just giving me an opportunity to prove that God has given me the talent, and hopefully I'm good enough. I've been playing rugby ever since I can remember. From my first birthday, I got a rugby ball, so that kind of forced me into playing the sport, but at a later stage it became part of me, and that's why I'm here. I'm not hustling to impress, but to be in competition. I'm hustling to change the storyline and fight and win battles my parents never won.
At the Easter Festival, everyone was wanting to come here, so we worked hard, pushed ourselves really hard, It's been months in the work, actually. In Queenstown, it's a really small town, firstly. Everyone gathers, all the community gathers to watch Queen's College play. So even as a young boy, you always have dreams and aspirations to watch that first team. And that gives you the drive. Again, 12 years in the making. It's my final year this year. Wearing that white jersey, it's been always a dream for each and every one of us. Every time you put it on, it's just a surreal feeling. You don't experience that everywhere else.
It's always a privilege and honor to have you guys support us.
And to know you've got an army of old boys behind you guys that support you guys, that believe in you guys. We watch your games, we were watching your games last week. It is what Queen's College is about. It's a connection, it's a brotherhood. And that's what the old boy is about. You might not realize it now. Those who've been here, remember the times you saw the old boys singing for you. What you guys see in Queen's College, and what you guys love about Queen's College, they've loved from their days, and they've never stopped loving it.
I'm here because I'm a proud Queen's College old boy, and my school is here to enjoy and obviously play and compete with other schools. So it's a place, it's almost a mini reunion for us Eastern Cape boys from Queenstown. It's always a beautiful day to be out with mates, with family, with our kids, and just watch football play rugby.
Yeah, to be honest, yeah, such a great feeling, sir, because you can't get used to it. The hype, the atmosphere, the crowd, yeah, it's different, sir, every year.
We live out every single second of every day, of every week, and of every month of this year.
There's no second chances at this level. We're one score away here from them going away.
It is going to be worth it.
I'll never get the opportunity to come here again.
So let's make sure we get our mindset and let's work hard.
Personally, I have the same goal as the team, having a 3 out of 3 win streak. And the team has to have a set mindset. It's full of confidence and positivity within our camp. Our coaches trust us. Again, we've worked for months in anything that we do, so our execution and accuracy will be key. So it's our culture as a school as well. Sticking together no matter what happens. It's just that confidence we have and trust amongst ourselves as a school and as a first team as well.
I like to visualize myself doing something before I get into the game.
Okay, gents, let's go out there and set this field on fire. It has to be ours. It has to be ours. Now is the time, boys. Now is the time. There's no other time. Let's go.
I think that, against everybody comes.
It turns out like that, it's a game of rugby, but it's all about the mental game.
It's very important that your discipline is on point.
We're going to try to get into our heads, we're going to want to fight, but let's always just maintain our structure.
I'm just grateful for the boys that stuck to what they needed to do and they stayed disciplined.
So I think that we've learned a lot of lessons here. It's obviously tested our character because there were times where refs' calls didn't go our way. But if you go back to discipline, you have to get past that and understand that there's a bigger picture, And going forward in life, the boys need to understand that too.
The one thing that I would like them to take away is just that mental self-belief. That they realize that they're actually a lot better than what they probably even think they are. That they can play against any of the top teams in the country.
That's our biggest highlight. We worked as a unit, everything we've trained and practiced for, and we've learned a lot actually.
We've become a tight unit.
Playing for each other, and that's vital going forward.
We just clicked and bonded well, and our chemistry is good on and off the field now.
Been away from my parents for 7 days. I just want to see their faces when they see me, and I just spend as much time with them as I can. I think they're going to be proud.